Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I built a new vehicle. No, actually I didn't build this vehicle today. I built it a few weeks ago. It takes so long to build this vehicle because it it just have a lot of issues. This game does not like this vehicle because when I was trying to make the suspension a lot softer, all it does is that it glitches into other blocks. And even though it's not interfering or anything, even like this, the suspension can only push in about 2 or 3 blocks. And over here you have a lot of clearance. It's enough of clearance. But sometimes if you land very hard, it still glitch into the block and cause issues. So it took a long time for me to tune this truck, and that's why it takes so long to upload. Because I liked it to be perfect, or else see, I lost a wheel there. This time I'm using a different type of suspension because I want to try some new things. And this is the suspension setup. This suspension it's very stiff. You can see it's on the max stiffness because I don't really want this to be compressed all the way and hit this main support. Kind of act like an axle. And these two are for the clearance. What what those two does is that it absorb the impact, so it allows the wheels to move up and down. And these two are for if these two suspension compresses, they cannot go anymore. These two will compress, and they're not gonna kill the tire or anything. Normal car, you just use one suspension, and that's not gonna be enough. Because all you're just gonna do is that the suspension compress all the way, and there's no more give to the suspension, so you're just compressing it to the wheels and putting all those loads into your wheels, and it's gonna destroy your wheels, and you're not gonna be able to drive anymore. So that's why I give it a lot of cushioning, so it absorb the impact a little bit better. I got some fancy setup in the truck. Not really fancy, but it's pretty new for me. You can see there, I landed it perfectly, but I still lose my wheels. And that is because this suspension only have two suspension stiffness. I could stiffen these up a bit more, but I don't want it to. I mean, stiffen it is that I get rid of these suspension so they don't compress all the way in. But that's not gonna solve the issue because I want them to be pretty stiff. You see on the back, it's got 4 suspension and not much give upwards. It only got 2 blocks give upwards, and this one have 3 because you have 3 suspension stacked. So the reason I did this because I wanted to because all those acceleration is gonna make it do wheelies and stuff. So the back needs to be pretty stiff. And over here I could just add more of these. But I never tried it before, so I'm gonna do it now. You can see now it's very stiff on the back. It doesn't even let the rear wheel to get compressed. Now see, it's a lot better. You just need to give it more stiffness. And in this game it works pretty weird. Because in real life tires, they got like a lot of give. And once they got in a rim, they don't have that give anymore. But if you look at this game, you still got the give on the rim. So the wheel compresses into the ground, and the ground glitches in the rim, and it can still compress in. and hit the steering or the suspension or the axle and stuff like that. So you really gotta get it right. You can see there my bumper kind of interfered that jump a little bit. That's pretty normal. Another thing that you can do is that you can put the wheels downwards. Whoops. You can put it very low and pull out the suspension so that it absorbs the impact much earlier, so that it can have more time to react and just makes the landing softer. That's why if you look at my trophy truck, let me spawn it in a sec. Yeah, if you look at my trophy truck, it spawns in like that. It's got a lot of give in the wheels. And if you take a look, when I'm taking a jump, the wheel goes out so that it absorbs the impact. So when it's on the ground, the wheel is somewhat like this, maybe a bit further down. And if you take a jump in the air, the wheels goes down more. So it can have more time to soften the, I don't know what to say, just absorb the impact a little bit. I don't know how it works, it just works. You can see there, no matter what, the wheels, they just do not break unless you land it weird, like what I did. This car is kind of picky sometimes. You cannot land it 4 wheels at a time. You have to land this like sideways on these 2 wheels, or you have to land it 3 wheels, like this wheel first and then it's these 2. Or you can land it backwards first, because if you land it 2 wheels to front wheels first, it's gonna nosedive and it's gonna kill all of these stuff in here that holds the suspension. So that's how my trophy truck kind of works. And let's spawn in the truck again, because this video is about this truck, not about my trophy truck. I'm gonna make a video about my trophy truck, of course, because that's my favorite jumping vehicle or off-road vehicle. You can see there that jump is very smooth because I landed on my back wheels first. It's a very tough truck. You can see there, you see that? It just glitches right into the block. And it's got something in the truck. You can see there's some angle sensors and some helicopter servos. What that does is that when you tip over, it's gonna self-right itself. I mean, it's gonna try to self-right itself, because it's activating right now, and that's not enough push. It doesn't have enough push. But if I hit shift, it's gonna go lean back, and you can tip yourself over maybe. There it is. And what it does is that if your vehicle got on an angle, when it got on an angle sideways, these 2 sensors helps it to correct itself. And these are not 90 degrees. So that means that this truck needs to tip maybe 30 degrees left or right for it to trigger the helicopter servos. That's one of the features that I got. It's also got the tilt forward and backwards stuff in as usual, because when you're taking jumps, you're gonna need that for sure 100%. Because if you don't use it, you're just gonna nosedive. And look at that, you just broke the front end, and oh, the suspension still works. That's pretty good. Now if I use the thing, I can adjust it myself in the air. I can also do a front flip, but I lost a wheel on the ramp, so I couldn't do it quick enough, and I just destroyed myself. Oh, what happened there? You can also pop wheelies if I just hold it. So it's pretty cool. I'm liking this truck so far. It's a bit picky on the landings, but okay. This is my truck, and tell me what you want to see. If you think you have a better design about the suspension, you can comment down below and send me the link. Yeah, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.